Hi everybody, welcome back. It is time to do one of my favorite things, rifle through my trash. Let's talk some empty products, shall we? Down below in the description box, I'll leave a link, so if you want to catch any of my old empty videos, you can do that. But without further ado, let's get into this. We're just going to start off right off the top, what I see here looking at me. We know what it is. If you are not new to my channel, you know that I like the Suave Mousse. Why do I like it? It holds my hair in place and it doesn't leave it crunchy or stiff or any kind of like funky residue the next day, but it holds down all of my little flyaways and all my little frizzies that when I come up. I've used this product forever. It's number 7 is the one that I use, which is the Shaping Mousse, and I love it. Also, not a big surprise whatsoever, but it is my body wash. This is the Nivea Moisturizing Body Wash. This is the one that comes in the Sweet Almond Oil scent and does contain sweet almond oil, of course. I just love this one. I've been using it for years and years and years, so got that guy in there. Also, another one that I'm a little bit upset about, maybe a little miffed. I'm not sure. I haven't even checked Soap & Glory's website yet, but it is the Sugar Crush Body Wash. I love this stuff, and I think that they have discontinued this one. I haven't gone to look to see if it's discontinued yet because I don't want to be disappointed, because this is my favorite. The other one stinks. I love the Sugar Crush though because it's that darn sweet lime fragrance. It's so good. But this is empty. Sadly gone. Very well used. So sticking with more, I guess we'll go body types and then we'll kind of get into makeup and maybe skincare. Maybe we'll put those two together. Got my deo here. I like the Dove Original Clean. This is the Invisible Solid Antiperspirant and Deodorant. And I know that, you know, it's got zinc and all that stuff and it's not supposed to be good for you, but I just, you know, I get hot on my shift. I sweat. I can't take no chances. So this is what I use. Then I have 2 here, which is funny, of the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Conditioner. This is the conditioner that I've been using for quite some time now. I only have 2 in this size. I usually buy the liter, but I have 2 in this size because I think they were on sale. So I just bought a couple of them, but love this stuff. Got this little guy here, which is another little Soap & Glory. This is the Sugar Crush hand food, and it's in this small size. This is the size that I keep in my scrub pocket when I'm at work so that I can keep my hands moisturized. So used up one of these. And I think the last little skincare item I have is this little guy here. It's just like this little mini sample. This came in a pastry. I believe it was for their birthday anniversary, or it might have been Christmas. It was one of those two. But this is Duft & Doff Stockholm Rose Nourishing Hand Cream. This stuff smelled so amazing. Oh my gosh, it smelled so amazing. It was so good. It was pretty moisturizing too, but it smelled better than it moisturized, if that makes any sense. But I did finish it up. Another one from Living Proof. This was just, I think this was like, came with purchase or something like that. But it is the No Frizz Nourishing Styling Cream. I love this stuff too. Okay, so now we can go ahead. I think I'm going to move into skincare because it seems like I'm looking down at my bucket. There seems to be a lot of that in here. So let's go. First thing I have up here, this is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser for normal to dry skin. I do really love this cleanser, especially in the wintertime when I can be just a bit dry. Like around the nose area, sometimes I might get a little flaky. But that's really about it when it comes to my skin as for dryness. But I still do like to use this one because it is really good and it's really moisturizing. And I don't want to dry out because it is winter time. Something else from CeraVe, and I actually just repurchased this one. So if you saw my haul video, I just did repurchase this. But this is the Moisturizing Cream for normal to dry skin. I would say if you have very dry skin, this might become your best friend. This is really good stuff. And if you watched my haul, you know that I ordered most of my skincare stuff. And most of my skincare I do use does come from The Ordinary. I just really like their products. So I got a lot of Ordinary empties here. Starting off with the ascorbic glucoside 12%. This is a great vitamin C serum. And if you're ever curious, all Ordinary products come like this with a little dropper so that, you know, you can just drop the product onto your hand. The ones that are going to be sensitive to sun, like vitamin C or retinol, are going to come in an amber, or your oils even, are going to come in an amber color bottle to help them, you know, not get so much sun exposure or light exposure and break down. This is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 10% with hyaluronic acid. I really like this. This is a really good acid again with the dropper. It's just a fantastic acid. I use an acid on my face every day, part of my daytime skincare. And if you guys would be interested in a day and night skincare routine, let me know down below in the comments, because I'd be happy to film one of those for y'all. And the last little thing we got here from The Ordinary, this is the Natural Moisturizing Factors with Hyaluronic Acid. This is just such a super duper moisturizer, but very emollient. Another one I have to cut with an oil in order to get it to spread across my skin, but so lightweight and feel. Like it's just, even in texture, it's almost kind of like a whipped emollient texture, but it's so lightweight and feel, soaks in so quickly. Really love this stuff. Next up here, I got a little sample. This is the It Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. Not the biggest fan of this. I did finish it all up just to use it. To give it a good shot. The reason I'm not the biggest fan of this is it's meh for a moisturizer, to be quite honest. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but it smells like Lemon Pledge. And there are quite a few products, I feel like, in the makeup community that smell like Lemon Pledge. This is one of them. Do not like it. Next up here, we have an Olay Age Defying Anti-Wrinkle 2-in-1 Day Serum. This does not contain a sunscreen, so you'd have to wear one separately. But I really like this as a really lightweight, kind of just, I don't really have to worry about my skin being too dry. Nothing like that. It's just a super duper lightweight little moisturizer. Next up here, we have a Differin Gel. This is a 0.1% retinol. This used to be by prescription only, and then of course now it's available. You can purchase it over the counter at this particular strength. And I really like this as a retinol. I put it about right here. I don't come much closer to my eyes because this is kind of in a gel serum formula, so those tend to travel. They don't like absorb so much as like in a solution. So those will tend to travel, and I don't want to get it in my eyes, obviously. But I do use this for anti-aging and anti-wrinkle purposes. And last but not least, and this is a sad day, you guys, it is my old Clarisonic brush head. If you did see in my haul, or if you have a Clarisonic, you know that they have changed the design of the brush head. It's a little bit bigger now. It's got these little bits out here that have like little silicone pieces in them, and the little brush piece in the middle has got like this huge gaping hole that like my nose fits in perfectly. It works, it does its job, but I don't know why they fixed what wasn't broken, because this I thought was pretty amazing. The new ones I'm kind of meh about, but I know it's doing its job, so I will continue to use it. So now let's get into everything makeup. There's a lot more empties in here than I thought. First up here, we have the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Cucumber Green Tea and Aloe. I love this facial spray. And to these bad boys, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is my ride or die of setting sprays. Love it. Always have it on hand. Next up here, we got some L'Oreal foundation. We got the Infallible Pro Matte and the Pro Glow. I like to wear these mixed together. That's my favorite way to use these, is mixed together. Makes the perfect foundation, perfect like natural finish. Never a surprise. There's one in here every 3 months. It is my two favorite, my Ride or Die Mascara Dynamic Duo, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Voluminous and the CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistant. Next up here, we have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. Pop the stopper out of that to get it all out. Next up, we have the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Clear. This is formaldehyde and latex free. It also has aloe. This is horrible. This is one of the worst lash glues I've ever tried. And guys, I've been trying tons of them for like a couple of years now. I think I found one. I think I've locked in on one. But this stuff, horrible. Run away. Does do nothing. And then we have two little brow gels here. First, we have the Essence Make Me Brow in Brownie Brows. This is basically a dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow. This has got some tint to it and also fiber, so it will add some brows for you. I really do love this stuff. And then we have a little of the ABH Clear Brow Gel, which this is like super glue for brows. It's amazing. One of the best on the planet. Love, love, love it. Next up here, we have one Dirty little guy. I didn't clean him. I guess tossed him in the basket, said I'm done with you. This is a Beauty Blender Pro. And I know lots of people say, no, they get this one, get that one. No, it's not a beauty blender. I've tried them all. It's not the same. I've got my eyebrows in here. I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. This is the NYX eyebrow gel. This is in the shade Espresso. If you have to draw on new eyebrows, this stuff's pretty amazing for that. It's stiff, it's hard to get out of the tube. I'll give you that. But it's really good stuff and I really love it. I guess we'll count this as makeup, but it is a bottle of Sèche Vite. All right, almost there, almost. Next up, this is the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil. It's got a little spoolie on one end. It's got your brow on this end, and it's one of those like teardrop shapes. Why do I buy these things thinking, you know, hey, this will be fun? Because now it's a blunted off end and I can't get precise with it and I have to be precise. So I don't know why I keep buying these things thinking, I don't know. I have no clue. And last, but certainly not least, one empty Laura Mercier translucent powder. So empty that I popped the sifter off of that puppy to get the last bits of it out. And let me tell you something, that sifter's not easy to get off. I had to get out a pair of pliers to get that sifter off. I never thought it was going to happen. Yes, I used up one of these. Actually, my daughter and I, we use this together because we're not... It takes 6 months, almost a year to get through one of these total because you use so little. And so that is it. That is my empties. Oh my gosh, there were so many of them. I think what I'm going to try and do is start doing like a monthly empties, maybe a monthly favorites and empties type video combination, because I don't feel like I get through a whole lot of products in a month. But I do want to kind of start bringing some favorites so that I don't have these ginormously long videos of empty crap, but I still like to do these because this is like one of my favorite types of videos. Once again, I of course want to thank you as always for spending a little bit of your time with me today. I truly do appreciate it. And of course, as always, before you leave, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. You definitely don't want to miss out on any videos that I'll have coming up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.